What's up? Chucky Old School with another true Pentown story. This one's going to be the Six and Master incident. Alright, so there used to be a bar at Six and Master that, everybody in the hood would go to. And sometimes he would let us in, me and Cam in, sometimes he wouldn't because we were both underage. One Friday night, we're standing out in front of there, and this dude is walking up. So as soon as he gets close enough and he sees Cam, his whole face just changes, and he just, he gets, you can see the anger welling up in him. So he gets to right where he's standing in front of us, and he starts pointing at Cam like, yeah, you don't know me, you don't remember me, you remember me? And Cam looking at him like, I don't know you. So I'm looking at Cam like, who is this dude? So Cam looking at me like, I don't know this dude. So he's, ranting and raving and this, so then he starts to reach, and he lifts up the shirt, you can see the gun. So I'm looking like, again, every time we turn around something. So he says to me, well, this ain't got nothing to do with you, so you just keep it moving. And I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. And it's not like I was a guerrilla killer or I was gangster. I couldn't leave him. How do I explain? Well, what happened? I don't know. I left. He told me to leave, so I left. So I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. So he's like, oh, well, you gonna catch what he catching? I'm like, damn. Because, I'm a child of the 80s, so I'm thinking in my back of my mind, them 80s movies when you stand up to the bully and he realizes the error of his ways and he just walks away? Yeah, this guy didn't do that. So as he's pulling, the door to the bar opens up, and Fat Face comes out. The guy we grew up named Fat Face. So Fat Face comes out, he looks at us and goes, what's all this? So the dude goes, nah, this dude right here, I've been looking for him for years, and now I got him, and I'm gonna get him, and his man don't want to leave, so he gonna catch what he catching. And Fat Face like, nah. You're not gonna do nothing to them while I'm standing here. And dude's like, nah, Fats, this boy here, you don't know the story. This boy, and Fats like, you're not gonna touch neither one of them while I'm standing here. So I don't know if he was scared of Fat Face or he had respect for Fat Face, but whatever he did, he takes his hand off the hammer, and he just shakes his head, and he starts to walk away. He turns back to Cam and says, I'm gonna see you again. Fat Face ain't gonna be here to save you next time. Fat Face like, yeah, well, you're gonna see him again, but you ain't gonna see him tonight. So then the dude walks away. So I said to Cam, who is this dude? And Cam's like, oh man, it's something from when I went to Wanamaker's. I'm like, Wanamaker's? The junior high school? He like, yeah. So I'm like, hold up. So this dude been looking for you since junior high school, which at that point was 10 or 10 years ago? He's like, yup, pretty much. I'm like, so then we like, all right, well, we going back down the way. So we decide we're not gonna stay on 6th Street. Let's walk down to 7th and walk down 7th that way. So that was the Six and Master incident. That was a true Pentown story. Shouts out to Fat Face. I haven't seen him probably since that night. So shouts out to Fat Face wherever he is. But that's Chucky Old School out.